The breakfast meal service record. This is the daily records used by food service aides to know what is on the menu. They, of course, have the date, and on Mondays, under the date, you will see the week of the cycle. The week of the cycle is important for meal ordering purposes. It lists the grain options for the day. Each grain is a different color. The students are only able to choose one of these grain options. The fruits offered for that day are listed under the total breakfast count. This is also where protein items will be listed. These are choice items. The kids can choose to take those items or not. It also lists the portion size of each item. There's a section for leftovers if they are being served. And then, of course, you must write your school's name on the meal service record. The leftover section, you will record the name of the item and the serving size, the number of available servings of that leftover item. After breakfast is over, you would then record the number of leftover, and you would figure out the total number served by taking the number available minus the number left over. If the item is discarded after this meal, you would put an X in the discard column. Let's talk a little bit more about the count section of the meal service record. You write the number of each breakfast item received based on the pick ticket amounts. When meal service is over, you count how many of each item is left over, and you record that in the number left over column. If any of those leftovers are thrown away, say for instance an item that got heated and that now must be discarded, you would mark an X in this column. The total number served equals the number received minus the leftover. That's how you get the total number served. Let's look at this a little bit differently. So the total number of each entree received is put within a number received column. So donuts are A, cereal are B, and PBJ grams are C. So to get a total breakfast count, you add A plus B plus C. After breakfast is over and you count the leftovers of each item, they are put in the number leftover column, E, F, and G. To get the number served, you take A minus E to get I, B minus F to get J, and C minus G to get K. You add I, J, and K together to get the total breakfast count served. Breakfast meal service records are sent out for a month at a time. If a school would lose their MSRs, they simply would call their nutrition services supervisor for another copy. MSRs are sent 1 week prior to the start of a new month. Completed meal service records are to be returned every Friday after lunch, or if a school has super snack, they can be returned after lunch on Monday. Send the MSRs via the cold cabinet or inter-office mail.